I'm going to be taking apart this DSI LL. I had it sitting on my battery charger. I need to grab just a battery door. So what I'm going to be doing is testing this, trying to see if I can fix whatever that means, and pulling it apart, seeing whatever this error is, trying to fix it, testing all the components and pulling them apart and getting it all sort of squared away. I don't know why I have black stuff underneath my fingernail, but, you know, it is what it is. So, error on boot is what I see initially. I don't know what that means. I have an idea of what it might mean. If it's anything like the two other consoles I worked on, and that stylus is... I think this might be like a DS Lite stylus, just based on its profile. So I'll have to sort of test that between all of my consoles to see which one fits best with. It's not a DSi XL stylus. So I guess, well, see what happens when I turn it on. Oh. Well, it auto boots into unlaunch. And it's got a language patcher on it. So this is definitely not a good sign. Yep. So I don't know what to do with these types of consoles. Oh. Now that's curious. Only one of the launchers is bad. Okay. Let's try the third launcher. So the NAND launcher, I understand that to be like the DSi launcher. Or maybe I can't say I'm super familiar with all this stuff, but why is it that only one of my launchers work? That is curious. Seems to work. I mean, I'll open up the settings. It plays the Japanese one just fine. I mean, for now, I guess I can set it to auto boot to the second launcher. I'm wondering if I would be able to... I still need I'm going to have to probably put together a post, see if smart people can help me. How do I remove the language patcher and just like completely revert my NAND back to normal without a backup? Because, I mean, this is the first time I'm holding this console, so there is no NAND backup. There's no SD card. But I guess right now I'm just going to roll with it. It opens up the core launcher just fine, if that is the core launcher. Where did I put my... So let me actually check that with the file path on this console. This is one that I unlaunched. And... okay, so that's where the core launcher sits, in title 00030017 file directory, all the way down to there. This is the core launcher. So the core launcher works on this one. Let me see if the file paths are the same. Should be. I would imagine the NAND structure is all the same. 000317. I mean, just sort of like eyeballing it. Other than just like the application name being different, it's 7 instead of 2. It's not the NAND launcher.dsi. I don't know what NAND launcher.dsi is. That might be part of the language patcher. Let me grab my personal console. So this is my personal yellow console that I have, mostly because I really don't know what to do with unlaunched motherboards, so I just sort of put them in my own personal consoles because I don't really care that much. So this one does have launcher DSi, and then this one has the launcher at number 2, same as my DSi. But this one has it at 7 and 4. Let's see. These might not be in the same file directories, actually. 484E4, yeah, these are different directories altogether. So why is it that one launcher works, the other two aren't? That implies that the language patcher is somehow... something went wrong in the language patcher. What I need to do is get valid dumps of everything before I make a post, and then I can probably associate that with the post. Because I would like to see, like, in this case, this one can be saved because it still works. And if I can somehow remove the language patcher and even maybe remove unlaunch, I might even be able to revert it back to like a functional state. Yeah, I have my dumper on here. I can check if running the NAND installer will do anything, or the unlaunch installer. Probably not. It's running 2.0. Okay, yeah, didn't look like it did anything. So here's the language patcher. I'll just run it again. Oh. Well, I did plug in my... Here we go. Okay. Now, the last couple consoles I've tried this on, this doesn't do anything to fix the problem. So the English launcher is broken. I don't know what this third launcher is for. It's like another Japanese launcher. The second launcher still works. I think what I'm going to do is sit this console aside. I want to run some experiments on it. Or at least get... Let me at least dump the NAND while I'm at it. I'm going to set this one aside because this one gives me the most hope that I can fix this one. The other two, I don't have much hope because neither of the launcher, either the internal launcher or the language patch launcher worked. Neither of them were able to boot into the DSI menu. This one does. So that does give me some semblance of hope that something can be fixed on this console. I'm not entirely sure what, but this is definitely one I'm going to have to get back to when I get a post together and see sort of if smart people have anything to say. If there's any fix at all, it could just be something wrong. I don't know. I'm not a software person. This is all befuddling to me, but I'll see what this can do. And I guess in the meantime, I'll probably just move on to another console for now. Get one with a more conventional hardware fault. Maybe. I don't know. They all just might be software from here on out. Hope not, because the software ones I really can't do anything with.